You're listening to the Saturday Night Gaming Podcast, Starfall, run by our head GM, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
Alright, so as you guys go back out the way you came, through the arcane symbol, alright, what do you do to the symbol, if anything? Do you just leave it, or?
Was there a rug?
There's a lot of rubble. There's like a large piece of stone.
I put a couple of stones on top.
Sprinkle a little bit of that dust.
Yeah. Sprinkle the dust on top after,
Nothing
so that it looks
necessary.
like nothing has been disturbed.
Nothing necessitates.
You
words.
see nothing.
Nothing necessitates that this must be uncovered
Yeah.
to activate.
True.
That I'm aware of.
True.
So,
Alright.
Boom.
Nice.
so does this require us to potentially expend a charge on that, or in my case, literally charge it every time?
What's that?
The teleporter, I guess you could call it, the upside down.
Oh yeah, you would need some kind of arcane charge to activate it.
I literally have the option to just charge it. So
Yeah.
Yep.
cool.
Alright.
Good
And then you guys go through your secret passageway that you got into here.
Secret tunnel.
Back into the secret tunnels.
Yes.
You follow it, again, peeking up and over and looking through the streets as much as you can to find out where you are on the map. And then you find your way to the sewers. So there is a entrance to the sewers through essentially a grate,
Yeah.
you know. And you guys make your way through the grate, through the tiny little cramped tunnel. You make your way through there, and then you're greeted with all the stench and everything from the sewers. And you see just kind of like the water start flowing.
I start remembering just how well it felt to be among goblins.
You're reminded of old times.
Yeah.
Please
Look
tell
at-
me that there's little walkways along the side.
There is, yes.
I look at Tornik. Might want to keep your cups above water level.
Probably.
Yeah, little walkways on the side. It'll be all right. Just don't go swimming.
Go ahead and make perception rolls. Wow. Okay.
I see it.
You see it for sure.
Whatever there is to be seen, I see it.
I'm too busy enjoying the smell of the goblins.
Well, you're over here on the side, and then across the way there, you see a body that's also on one of the little sides. And it's within distance of your bolt rider.
Is there a direct path there?
Yep. And you don't even have to roll for it. You can just do it.
Oh, no, I mean, like, is there a direct walking path?
Well, no, there's not, because it's kind of diagonal, so you kind of have to go down and around, and
I'll just go straight across to it.
because you rolled a 20, I'll use the major effect to grab anybody you want with you, and you all can go.
Sure.
Me?
You want to worry about a charge?
Question about that is,
Yes.
what about on the way back? You're swimming.
And you're there.
Yeah.
As you hear the thunder just kind of echo throughout the sewers.
Someone dropped a large turd. It's fine.
Yeah.
Now, that'd be more of a splash.
It echoed throughout the tunnels.
A good thing there's no oozes down here.
Yeah.
As it turns out, you went through a gelatinous... No.
A sewer ooze!
No.
Hides the blue ooze-shaped dice jail.
Oh, dear. Yes, we're there. Is he clutching something?
Yes, he is. He also is dead from what appears to be the same thing.
Don't touch the body. Touch the paper or whatever the heck he's clutching, but don't touch the body. You don't want to get infected. Yeah, gloves.
What is he?
Does it count if my mace touches it?
I have armor on.
That's true. He does have armor on now.
I could
Armor on.
use.
Armor on.
This feels like one of those like ads. If this is a
Mic
long
check?
sequence, I hate
Do
you.
it.
Is it a mic check?
Yes.
To break the fingers?
He is.
It's a intellect check.
Man, I'm not re-rolling that. I'm just gonna let somebody else do it.
I'm gonna
I rolled a
try.
6.
Oh,
I'm gonna try
the bugbear.
breaking the fingers with the cudgel.
Oh, go for it. Sonic boom.
I hesitated because of what happened last time.
13,
Yeah, 13 does it.
I mean, the next option
and then
was I was just
I'll
gonna cut my
use
hand off. So.
I'll use the bottom of the cudgel to knock the paper out of his hand, off to the side, so that we can
Put a little
easily
concussive
pick
in
it up.
that.
No, I want to knock it into the
We
water.
made enough noise down here.
Do it.
We made enough noise down here.
Yes,
Yeah.
true. Very much. All right, and so you're able to grab the parchment, and you open it, and it says it's also cryptic. Beneath the veil of knowledge lies the truth. Seek the amber halls where secrets brew. A chemical fire reveals what's concealed. Unlock the gate to power revealed.
I'm going home.
Beneath the veil of knowledge.
If this is a library,
You can make a decoding roll, by the way, using your intellect to give you some hints.
I'd like to pretend I rolled a 20 again. No.
Alright, let's see if Duncan knows how to decode. He does not. He rolled a 4.
Oh, that was almost an 18.
Ah, what was it, 8?
It's a 5.
Ah, at target number 12, guys.
It's on you.
For you, 9.
One level of free effort. One level of free effort. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That was needed, but it's a success with an 11
Nice.
after the effort, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so you figure out what it's talking about is the Amber Halls. It's not what's the word I'm looking for? The Amber Halls is an actual location,
Okay.
is what it is.
Okay.
And you can tell, like, you're going through, you're decoding it, you're like, Amber Halls, and then, boom. From your travels, you do remember people talking about the craftsmanship of Exodia, more specifically the Amber Halls. How this is like the peak of their craftsmanship, basically. It's like they're very proud of it. People from all over travel just to see these halls,
Okay.
which is located in the center of the city.
How far away from the center of the city are we?
You guys are actually right below it.
So, beneath the veil of knowledge, since we have the paper, can you send that text to us?
No, I'll memorize it this time.
Yeah, I got you. And I can also give you this one. So the beneath the veil of knowledge, it does refer to where you guys are right now, which is where you gained the information.
Why is it these guys were clearly trying to like solve what happened and then dying and getting kicked out?
Yeah.
Maybe the puzzles attack them too?
That was kind of the nudge that I was getting.
So, the guy's name is the Truth.
So beneath the veil of knowledge lies the truth. So essentially you guys are beneath, and what he is presenting to you is the what lies the truth.
Yeah.
And then you seek the Amber Halls where secrets brew. Amber Halls is a location.
Right above us.
They're right above you. So then the other two parts, you've got alchemical fire reveals what's concealed. Unlock the gate to the power revealed.
So
Do we know what's in the Amber Halls without actually going in?
You do not. The only thing you have heard and never visited before is just basically people stories and what they've seen, which is beautiful, like statues and engravings and such all throughout. And the Amber Halls it's real open too, by the way. So it's a building that you can pretty much go in from any direction, except for one, which is the north side of it, which is this huge like bronze wall essentially.
okay.
But everything is all like ornate. It's amazing, beautiful. So basically, when the Vixodia was taken over, this was left untouched. So Romulus actually really does appreciate the craftsmanship and beauty of what was already here.
It's interesting that Pestilence would appreciate the beauty.
Well, it's not a living thing.
Sure.
So here's the
Correction,
issue.
Romulus is not pestilence.
Aha.
Oh yeah.
So here's the issue.
I would know that, right? Yeah.
Correct. Yes, you do.
Alchemical fire.
Yep.
Yep.
We're gonna light up a public landmark in just to unlock the gate and reveal what's concealed.
We're looking for a gate.
The symbol from the previous puzzle, fire was also sulfur.
Uh-huh.
We're probably surrounded by a good bit of sulfur
Wait a minute.
from
I'm
the
still
swamp gas.
concerned about
What was that again about the
Lighting it up.
alchemical fire?
alchemical fire reveals what's concealed.
So, are we looking for the alchemical sign of fire?
I'm hoping we're not literally causing alchemical fires.
No. Like looking for the symbol, alchemical symbol of fire.
Sure. That would help.
Could be. But all that would be in the Amber Halls.
Point
Well-
being, I really don't want to go there during the day when there's tourists and stuff.
At nighttime at this point.
All right, let's
I'm sneaking in.
Yeah.
let's go.
Under the cover of darkness.
In the dark is where the light is strongest.
You guys are going to love this.
I'm not. I'll be happy if this is fast.
Make an intellect roll to see if you guys would recognize the alchemical symbol.
Oh, yep,
of fire.
I do.
Alright, what'd you get?
17?
Well, it's an 18 with an ease of 1 already, so. Because
I don't know alchemy at all.
He and I were studying.
I don't know anything about alchemy except that it exists. And it has symbols for things.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
Sense it.
Oh. If it looks like.
Yeah. It looks a lot like the top of the other symbol.
Guys, he sent me a mountain.
I got a pyramid.
You gotta stop sending us different things. See.
Are there 3?
That's a bigger version.
There are 2.
Why are you sending me part of a PlayStation controller?
Yeah, so it's just a triangle. Essentially, is the alchemical symbol for fire.
Why is the triangle square?
Well, you see, you can triangulate any square
With a circle.
with only one line.
Anyways.
Let's
Alright,
let's move on and find.
make a stealth.
Yeah.
I hope you guys know I don't have much.
I deactivate my armor.
Alright, you get an asset due to the nighttime and such. So,
So my
we'll go
17's good.
with 9 for target number.
Oh.
So yeah, 17 does work.
11.
is
Please
good.
tell me this is a group check.
It can be. You guys are rolling separately, I don't know.
It's a 10.
Good
That
job.
is better than a 9.
Alright, so you come up from the sewers, move to grading, kind of pure look around. It's
They're
pretty
over
empty.
there at that other grade investigating the loud boom.
Yeah. They're looking for the big boom.
Followed by the smell. Whoa! What is that?
That turd explodes.
Yeah, that's a whole new meaning of dropping bombs.
It was a depth charge.
Somebody went to a Bach Hotel. So, as you climb out of the sewers and put the grate back,
Yeah.
you look and you see essentially 6 pillars, large bronze pillars. At each pillar is a brazier, okay, that has some fire lit already, okay? So those are going to be more easily visible areas as those.
Yeah.
In between those are like the dark areas that you guys can walk in between.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what you do see is the guard. The guard has been posted, and they are basically doubled up, so they're constantly patrolling the center here, you know, around it.
Almost like they know something important's here.
Now, how do you approach is up to you.
Ooh, stealth mission.
It's about long distance to the wall, to that bronze wall.
Was there darkness to skirt around towards it?
Well, I mean, basically through the middle. However, the thing is, like, using the pillars, you could essentially hide behind.
Yeah.
But the pillars also have the braziers on them, so it also produces a light. So, you know, you can stay out of sight, out of mind. Getting, you know, to those can be difficult.
You can come
Not
in
safe.
from any side, can't you?
Hmm?
We can come in from any side, can't we?
You can, yes.
What's stopping us from going around the outside where it's hopefully not so...
The guards that are patrolling on the outside. So right now you're in the center. You got like a straight line to it through the darkness. But then you got the guards around it that are patrolling.
Mm.
And of course, if you use Bolt Rider, that's definitely going to draw attention.
So we got a bolt rider over there.
I'm thinking.
Thunderclap.
No. Not yet.
I have medium bash. I'm kidding.
So.
They won't hear this because Florch.
How's your perception now?
Lightning wall. No. Yeah. So I'm guessing speed checks to avoid the patrol while we go through the darkness.
Yeah, I'd like to go through the darkness. Just get it all done in one shot rather than
Yeah.
hide behind pillars in multiple shots. But I don't really see too much advantage to that.
Jeez.
At least when that's 20.
It's a nat 20.
He's helping me, right? That's fine. I got a 15.
Uh-oh. It's going down.
He's
It
yelling for.
Helping him.
Yes.
You're playing golf, man? Come on, we're supposed to be on a stealth mission. Why are you yelling for?
The light glinted off of his armor, and I pulled him into the shadow.
To be fair, he took the armor off.
I did.
Oh, good.
I will allow the major effect to give you a free reroll on that. That's good enough, yes.
That pause.
Oh,
Looking for a triangle.
Tornik makes it like faster than everybody. Never seen a bugbear move so fast.
It's
that
almost
under
like
cover
I'm
of
used
night?
to sneaking around in cover of darkness.
Golden wall. Okay. Bronze wall. But
Yeah.
you make it there, and then followed by Fern. And you guys look back and you see Duncan, who's trying to make his way. But then when the patrols shift, and they start basically cutting through,
Yeah.
so you see Duncan just stop. And then you see Tornik look at Duncan as he goes, puts his fingers to his mouth like, you
Yeah.
know, like, don't move. So Duncan, he's like a statue at this point. And then the guard just kind of makes his way through. Their vision is based on movement.
Yeah.
Just like a T-Rex.
Just like, I never saw the exclamation mark, you're good.
Alright, you make it to the wall, Duncan, successfully. Albeit close. I think it wasn't that one.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
All of a sudden, nice knowing you, Duncan. Now you're at the wall.
At the wall.
Now what do you do?
Look for a triangle.
Make a investigation roll. Or perception, either or. whichever.
Well, I
one.
mean, they're both
I can't,
intellect
I don't know what
engineers.
it looks like.
You're both intellect. Someone might have a
I'm
train
pretty
scale.
sure I told you it was a triangle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just find a
Yeah.
triangle.
It's a triangle. Nice. Nice.
I'm gonna hope I found it.
This die is going away
16,
now.
17.
I also have a free level of effort every time.
Well, you have found the symbol. It's large. It's probably about the size of your hand.
It's in charge.
Fern and I are both looking across the wall, and then we go,
Your hands touch.
Oh, guys, we found the triangle. Maybe we shouldn't use opposite hands when sliding our hand across the wall. We made our own.
Solar flare.
What was that noise?
So, you found it. Now what?
now it reveals the truth, or reveals what is concealed.
Whenever it feels like the guards are the furthest away,
Yeah.
we gonna see if poking that thing activates it or anything.
Yeah. That's
I
exactly what I
rather.
was thinking too.
I think I have to actually put a charge into it.
For what?
Activating that symbol.
Put a charge. What are you talking about?
into the symbol.
I feel like if it was just as simple as touching the triangle,
Yeah.
I feel like someone would have accidentally done so already. And
Oh yeah, no, it's not. That won't do anything.
that's why I'm saying I'm thinking I'm having to put
Yes.
some charge into
I'm
it.
gonna
Correct.
I'm gonna assist him by watching for when the guards seem the furthest away.
All right.
Because I'm hoping
So
to
that I
activate it in time.
Signal him at the right time.
Tap them when it's time.
Yeah.
And go.
I'm basically holding whatever charge speed of. What level of this device would you say it is? It matters for my cost.
4.
Because my cost is 1 plus the level of the device.
All right.
So, I guess I'm rolling.
Make the roll.
I have no reason to not wait. It's not like this is an actual timed thing where I have
Yeah.
to actually wait for the time.
Yeah, yeah. 9
That's
is
not
the,
where I wanted you.
Target number.
Unless you need me to do
Is that
a
after his
perception check.
asset?
Oh no, it's before. So 6.
Okay. Really? Really?
You did it. Ah.
He pumped it in before I said go.
He taps you on the shoulder. Tornik does. He's like, "Okay, go." Oh crap! No, stop. And you're like, "Too late. I'm already there."
As a guard walks around the corner.
Well, he can't spend any experience points. You
I
can't.
can't.
However,
He like shoots my hand off it right before I'm about to touch it. Go. And one again. No, I'm kidding.
2 ones.
You doubled my one. What the heck? Oh wait, no.
It's twice as bad.
All right. So as you complete that, you give just a little bit charge. What was it specifically? Was it
Charge?
charge? Yeah. What was it? Just arcane energy is what it
It's
is.
literally charge.
Charge. Okay. Yeah.
Like-
So
I'm pumping enough like.
mana.
It literally says you charge an artifact or other device except a cipher so that it can be used once the cost is yada yada. So
Okay, gotcha.
Literally, I'm just pumping whatever energy it needs into it.
Yeah. So you do, and energy pours into that symbol, and also you see a glow, and then you can hear what sounds like mechanical movements within the wall, and then you hear it kind of start moving and opening.
Squeeze through the opening. Close, 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 close.
Yeah, we all get in real quick. And start pushing the door close button.
It's broke, guys. It's broke.
I think this elevator's broken.
We're all just standing at the door going,
All three of us just like mashing the same button. No, stop hitting the one that says open.
and then I'm...
All right. You find a alchemical laboratory.
Ooh.
Nobody's in here except for you three.
Good.
The power is revealed inside the gate that we unlocked.
Does it look like there's any sort of puzzle?
Yeah, it just looks like there's some notes over there. There's some alchemy going on. It's like somebody started it and left it.
Is it actively boiling or anything?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Let's go check those notes real quick.
Yeah. I guess intellect roll to understand the note.
Sure, go for it. Anybody else doing perception around here to check anything else out? Or
Oh man, I was wanting to read those notes. So
yeah, he's reading notes.
I'm just checking to see if any dangers or anything.
Target number 9, go for it.
14.
14. Good job. So as you're looking through the notes, you start looking through them. You see some drawings, by the way, and it looks like it's different drawings of different creatures.
So far I know 4 alchemical symbols.
There's like drawings of fake creatures,
Oh.
and they're like schematic drawings.
Uh-huh.
And then there's like, basically it's right now, it's like the looks like the composition of each creature. Like you see the alchemical symbols. Like you see salt, you see sulfur. And then you, sir, Duncan, as you just kind of look around and you see something dusty. So you take your hand and wipe off the dust. And you activate a switch. And you look behind you and you see essentially the wall. There's 3 cylinders essentially that opened. And then it shows in what appears to be these glass tubes. You find 3 elves, actually. 1 in each. And they're in some kind of liquid.
Right. Meanwhile, I'm reading.
Yes.
Tornik? Maybe let's take a look at this.
No, I've almost got it all figured out. This looks like sulfur that we learned about.
I grab him and I try to turn his head around.
Oh. Right. Do they look like they're alive?
You can make a medicine check and find out.
That sounds like intellect.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look like they're alive. I was looking at the notes and then Duncan turned my head towards these tubes that just turned around in the walls that have elves inside them in some kind of liquid. And they
not
don't
encouraging.
look like they're alive to me.
That's not encouraging.
From the notes, you can they're in Elvish, by the way.
Oh. I'm used to reading Elvish because I used to loot their stuff from battlefields. It's important to know.
Anybody want to decipher the writings? Go for it.
Let me try and see if I can.
I'll try. Oh, I think this is a dialect I'm not used to.
Is it? Where's the writing at?
17.
A 2?
I rolled an 8.
Oh,
17.
nice.
I'm just gonna let him decipher it.
So, you start picking up on certain things, that words that you know from your travels, Duncan, from being all over. And one you really pick up on is Elixir of Immortality. And the notes that Tornik found was basically the chemical composition of the elves.
Yeah.
So someone's trying to find the elixir of immortality.
by killing elves?
So you're telling me first he steals power that's not even his and passes it off as his own to try and, ooh, look at me, I'm a god. And now he's trying to cement it by going, look at me, I'm immortal.
I know how this works. He's brewing the elixir using the elves as tea. As the tea leaves.
No, I don't doubt that.
Much like when I brew a tea and get the essence from the mint or the ginger.
And then the mixture finishes.
Ding!
I would like to crouch and hide behind something. Just in case that's gonna mean that they're coming back.
That seems like a good lead to follow.
Duncan as well? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so you guys crouch behind and you hide and you wait, but nobody arrives.
Do we wait an hour?
That's up to you.
I look for a button. Do I see a button that might release whatever finished?
Yeah, it's in a vial. You can just go and grab it. And there's a little plug next to it.
I grab the vial and I stopper it.
And it's interesting liquid because it's real blue.
Does it look like what they've been brewing in?
Yeah. It looks blue, and then it's kind of like the middle of it is like a silverish.
Like quicksilver or mercury.
Something like that, yeah.
Maybe even salt.
So, how far did they get into this research?
Do we drink it and find out?
Look, I'm not going to say no, but if you die, that's on you. If you turn into an elf,
You gained a new cipher.
I have a cipher.
Elixir of Immortality.
Unknown elixir of immortality.
if it turns you into an elf, well, at least you're easier to hide amongst people.
At least you get to replace your blade cipher now.
Yeah.
That's also true.
I'm not sure if I'm really ready to drink that, though.
I think we should get back to our contact and let them know what's transpired.
Yeah, that sounds good.
We should probably also... Wait, Romulus is which person?
The Avatar Pestilence.
He's, yeah.
Avatar Pestilence. So we should put a note with War's seal where the elixir popped out that says, "I know what you've been doing."
Do we have War Seal?
You know what it looks like.
We know what it looks like because it was on my gauntlet.
Look, I'm bad at deception, though.
I am too.
Are you bad or are you trained?
I am bad at detecting falsehoods, which I'm going to say probably means that I'm not great at deceiving people.
This is such a straight
I
laced
have
party.
pleasant social interactions, which does not help with this.
You could be pleasantly threatening. Have a great day, or else.
Yeah.
Let's go to intimidation.
It's ominous.
Technically, I
interaction.
don't have an inability to deception.
You know what? Let's give it a shot.
You know who's great at deceiving? Lord Eric.
Lord Eric.
Well,
Too bad he's off giving quests somewhere.
let's, that is a good idea, though. Let's try it. Let's see
All
if
right. 12 target number. Go for it.
we... No.
Oh boy.
It's not a 1.
So, I know what you've been doing. Electric bolt. Smiley face.
Anybody else want to try?
Written by a bugbear, you can tell by the handwriting.
So we're trying to forge it, so we all basically look at it and go, no, that's terrible, dude.
This is...
No, the old symbol from the gauntlets, not the new one.
You try it.
Looking at the gauntlet while I do it. Better.
Would you
I
roll?
rolled an 11. A
11.
double 1.
What do we need?
12.
What type of task is it?
Intellect.
Which I can.
Does this technically count as deception? Or...
Yes.
So that's a 12 for me anyways. Those are just moved out of the way more than anything. Gets it. It gets it.
So, after 3 scraps of paper, we finally have a good forgery.
Just don't leave the other 2 behind.
Yeah.
I'll just
Also-
burn him over here in the speaker.
Also, taking the notes with us.
Sure.
Probably also want to unstopper the tubes. Or do we want to?
I don't recommend leaving him ingredients.
Right.
Oh, we could really piss them off and break the vials that the elves are in.
That's what I was thinking.
Alright, let's do it.
There's one for each of you.
Assuming this is might.
So the note is back in the spot where we took the vial from.
Would
Yep.
you consider these containers small, mundane objects?
No.
Ah,
Considering they are the size of a person.
it was worth asking. I was going to shadow.
Larger than a person.
I take my mace out.
All right.
I'm specialized in medium bashing.
Awesome. So it's a 12, but you're specialized, so that makes it a 6. These are hard, by the way, as you find out when you smack it.
14.
I hit with my cudgel. Right. I'm trained in my cudgel.
Something tells me that was not a 9.
That was an 8.
Ah!
What level would you say the material of these containers is?
4.
Oh, cool. I can just slice right through it.
Sweet.
Cutting light. Beam is even more effective against immobile, non-living targets, slicing up to 1 foot of any material that is level 6 or lower.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, roll.
I was going to say, do I need to?
Yeah. You still do. Yours is a 9 because of the free level of effort, because you're awesome.
That's also true. That's a 17.
There you go. And given time, he probably does yours too.
And his.
No, I already broke mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
As you hit with the cudgel. Aw. He just slices through his. And then you hear just. This glass shatters, and then this liquid just pours out with the body. And you see Duncan just. Wow! You hear it crack. Again, and again, and again, until it just.
I put the whole anger of the puzzles into this one vial.
Turns out a rock tied to the end of a stick.
Yeah.
Not really up to breaking through this particular glass.
As the liquids come out, the smell does as well,
Uh-huh.
and it smells
he
horribly.
stored them in sewer water.
Sulfur water, but yeah.
And from what you can tell, basically they're not living anymore. They've been dead. They're basically being preserved in these liquids.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Well, I would say we should carry them out and, bury them or something, but at the same time, it's going to be real awkward to have to carry them out.
Yeah.
And I don't want to exactly desecrate them either. But I don't want to leave him for him to come back. And
How
just
big
be
is
like,
the room?
Oh, he's back.
How big is the room?
The room itself, it's short range.
So,
Altogether,
like-
from end to end. 50
So, like-
feet.
50 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Line the bodies up. And I drop a lightning wall on top of them.
Does he call down the power of Miradros?
Or do we really care that hard?
I mean, I could burn them, theoretically.
I mean, they're wet.
I could freeze them.
I could repair their flesh.
I don't think that will bring them back to life.
That's not resurrection.
I
mean-
can help him preserve them by putting them in stasis.
I could start a small fire with my hedge magic, but
At the same time, I don't really
it's not
want to
going to be
burn the lab down.
enough. I mean, after we just forged the note from war.
Well,
I
if we
think-
leave it just like it is, War would not take the bodies out of there. He would just,
Mutilate him.
yeah.
Which, I mean, he has destroyed the workstation of Pestilence.
I hate doing it, but I'm going to mutilate him.
You don't even have to roll.
Don't even have to roll.
They're not resisting.
Yep. I would
Then
have thought that the glass
I am-
wasn't resisting, but yep.
The glass was resisting. The glass
That's
is like,
fair.
I'm not going to break.
The glass
But-
is like, I'm reinforced. And no, you're not.
But war is not using lightning for the most part.
Well, yeah, it's cutting light.
So, no, I'm saying I should probably not do the lightning.
Oh,
bolt
no.
in here. So, I'll save that. And then I guess we need to sneak back out while we smell like amniotic fluid.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Are we able to see out before opening the doors? Or did they ever actually close?
is there any other exit out of this room?
There is.
Oh,
Your perception from earlier picked it up, yes.
that's good.
Because that would be good to see where it all goes and what all's in here, I suppose.
So,
Just go along stealthily.
yeah. Follow the other way out.
Yes. So you open the door. As you do, it takes you through a hallway. And then through this hallway, it leads you to another door. Right?
Whoa.
Now, what's interesting about this door is that it looks like from the inside, it looks like there's these different gears and such and whatnot. But there's no like knob or anything like that to open it.
Anything look like I can put a finger into?
Yeah, roll intellect.
Okay.
See if we can figure out how to open this thing.
There was a couple
Yeah.
gears.
Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and a 0.
1 0.
Look, I'm just counting down twice.
Yeah.
But that's also
All
a
right.
free level of effort, so.
You look at it and you notice, like, okay, it's a mechanism. So you go and you basically start adjusting the mechanisms. And then as you do, all of a sudden you get the right combination.
Look, clockwork energy is part of the energy I am part of, okay?
And then and the door opens, enough to where you can basically move the door now. So kind of like the door, it's like flat, like normal, but then you can basically push on it and it can adjust, different
Sort of
angles.
like 747.
Like a do it.
Sort of like the 727s that we used to have at FedEx. I mean, I never worked there.
So the door can go from, being flat to basically being, 90 degrees? Is that right? Yeah.
Okay.
And as you do that, you guys see out into the market square, which at this time of night, by the way, is pretty empty, save for the patrol.
Yeah. So before we open it all the way, time the patrol.
Yes. Speed checks.
How am I faster than the lightning boy?
17.
Duncan really
Because
got
you
that
have
time
his
down.
essence in you.
Look, man, I'm super tired.
Yeah.
I have one pool left for speed.
Yeah.
I'm basically there for Ant.
All right. So you guys time it just right in between. And then, of course, you look at your makeshift map real quick. And you notice an entrance to the secret
Right over there.
tunnels nearby.
Tunnel.
All right. So one more speed check will get you there.
Cool.
We'll go with 9 for this under the cover of night.
And with the timing from previous.
Correct. Jeez, 20. Nice. Oh, by the way, when you guys exit through the door, it closes itself, and then you hear it lock back.
So we can't go back in that way. Without
Not right
figuring out
now. We might be able to.
Without figuring it out. Probably mark where that door was on the
we're marking it.
map.
Which is essentially on the other side of that wall, all the way on the other side that faces the market. So, all right, and you guys make it successfully through the night and the crowds and the guards, and you jump back into the secret tunnels.
Nice.
Cool. Make one more perception.
Do I need to?
Yes.
With my major?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not related to
Okay.
that.
I'm hurt.
Okay, 2 of you
18.
got it.
Always with a free level of effort.
So you see this again. You as you make your way from there, you see Kenrick Iona again, essentially, in passing now. You see them kind of walking through the marketplace.
What are they doing in the market at night? What the heck?
Yeah. And you see them just kind of dip into the tavern.
And no one followed them. No one followed them. No one followed
Nope.
them. That's a dungeon. That's a dungeon.
It's a tart.
But you do spot them again.
Yeah. Which is why you went slow, because you were like... Actually, you were the one person that didn't see them.
It's true. All right.
He was busy focusing on us and making sure he didn't run into us.
Yeah.
Thanks, boy. Run into us as he's as we're both going.
Yeah.
You say you saw Kenrick and Iona again?
Yeah. They were headed into a tavern.
Oh god.
They went into another dungeon.
Well,
Anyways, do we think our informant would still be awake, or should we go back to our new base?
I mean, if I was...
I will forcibly awaken him.
If I was a secret agent, I would probably work at night a lot.
I will explicitly say this. After the last person that claimed to be an ally, I don't explicitly trust this guy. So, part of this is towards you. I'm not giving him access to that warded off place.
Oh, yes.
Yet. I would rather not even tell him it exists.
That's actually a good idea.
I want to sense his motive as well when we get back to him.
Just
Sure.
to make
You guys
absolutely certain.
use the secret passageway to get back there.
Secret
Yeah.
tunnel.
Alright. So you make your way through the secret tunnels and back outside of the city. And of course, he's resting. But then as you guys come out of the secret tunnel and rustle the bushes, he awakens.
Yeah. I would too if I was a secret
We
agent
come out
outside
of the
town.
tunnel
He
and
pulls
I
his blade.
intentionally grab a bush and just shake it.
Yeah. Our stealth was
Like
so
a
good,
Polaroid
we
camera?
actually have to shake a bush over the top of him.
So, he pulls out his dagger, And he sees the 2-3 and goes, "Ah, it's just you."
Yeah.
He puts his dagger up. Did you find them?
Sadly.
Yes, they're dead.
Dead?
Both of them.
How?
It looked like some sort of poison went up to from their hand all the way up to the side of their head.
Some form of black rot, I guess.
Yes. They were discovered. That's Romulus is doing. That's his trademark.
That's not good.
Yes, any that oppose him, he will infect them with this disease. He makes a public display of them. At least with war, it's quick. He'll take your head off just like that. With the executioner. Now with Romulus. He'll sit there and watch as the disease slowly creeps through your body and watch you writhe in pain.
So you think he knew where they were?
I think he knew they were informants, yes. Now, I don't know if he knows what they knew. What did you find? Did they have anything?
I want to roll and see if I can sense motive. I am trained in it.
Yes, go for it. Target number is 12 before train.
Okay, so that drops it down to 9. I got a 15.
Nice. Yes, well, from what you can tell of him, he is very concerned for the informants. He is saddened very much by their demise, and he is also pretty curious about what's going on. Like, he was awaiting that information. So you don't detect anything, any deceit or anything like that. He's not trying to trick you or play you.
I don't sense any deceit like last time. I think we can trust him with some of the information.
My voice didn't want to work there.
Yes!
So,
It's all that electricity.
it is. It really is. It's... Yeah. How should we put this?
We should auto-tune your voice because of electricity.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
Sorry for party rock.
So, we did happen to find, unfortunately, a laboratory of sorts. It's,
He's been experimenting on
kind of had a few of your kind dead, of course, in, preservation for, experimenting, I would assume.
And he stops for a moment and he says, "That explains a lot, actually. Many of our people have been going missing over the past few weeks. I mean, it started out with 1 or 2 missing persons, but then that number started going up. 3, 4.
He's trying to find the path to immortality.
Immortality?" He goes, "Wait a minute." And he stops and he thinks, and he looks at you and he goes, "That's what he's trying to do. He knows that we are long-lived. He's collecting us. He's trying to learn. He's trying to tap into what that is that makes that possible. I bet he wants to make his entire army like this."
That would be scary.
An army of immortals. Not phased by age. And he just he could create a forever empire. What happened to it? Did he succeed?
We destroyed the facility.
Good.
You
What
know, he
about
made it look
the
like war
research?
did it.
Is the research destroyed?
Probably.
He said, probably.
Definitely not in my bag.
Oh, did you take the research?
Would you like to roll a deception?
To be fair, the person that said
Nat 20.
to be fair, the person that said it wasn't aware.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's destroyed.
Yeah, it's probably destroyed. Yeah, I definitely didn't wrap it around a tube of stuff in my bag. Oh, you seem like the honest sort.
He has a flashback to Bugbear does. And he's like, yeah, it's definitely gone. It's no longer there.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
We didn't leave any records of surviving in that facility.
You guys smell smoke?
There was a lot of amniotic fluid all over the place, too. Probably destroyed any papers that were left in the lab.
He says, what else did you find?
Oh, we also found a secret path to the tower that you mentioned.
Yes.
And that place has been really damaged.
Well, yes, that's where we're supposed to meet the informant. Did he
Yes.
have anything for us?
He also had a piece of paper that didn't even lead outside of the tower.
Puzzles.
Puzzles.
We hate puzzles.
All the puzzles.
Well, was there anything important? What was the informant trying to tell us?
That there's pain in puzzles. Sorry, what?
He says, this is quite important. The more we know about what Romulus is up to, the better the advantage we can have against him.
To keep it simple, supposedly it was his source of power. Not like, oh, his political power, but no, more literally his source of stolen power, as he pretends to be a god. But we've already taken care of that. It shouldn't be much of a problem. He should run himself dry soon.
He says, yes, that does make sense. Our scouts have reported activity in that area, more specifically with Romulus. He frequented it quite often. That's what we thought, that maybe there was something there that he may have used, maybe he was stashing. We couldn't figure it out. And just the informant was finally able to get the information that we needed. And he paid for it with his life. He will be remembered.
You should definitely do that. Incidentally, we're thinking of starting that company. Did you have any ideas about a better name than the Electrolytes?
I was thinking Phase R Us.
No, that sounds like somewhere that Romulus would shop.
Oh, it just got dark.
That got dark real quick. Somebody just turned out the light. Ding!
I'll keep working on it. Don't worry about it. But since nobody's using that tower now,
Sorry, the dark ones are extra.
But that's the best part. No.
since nobody's using that tower now, I was thinking of
Jeez.
setting up shop there.
He says, that's a good point. We can do that. Would the three of you taking care of those two potential issues, I believe now we have the advantage that we need. With using that tower as a base of operations, plus our other bases we have set up within the city, I believe we have the ability to do a counter-strike now.
Maybe even 2 of them.
Oh. Possibly
He
even
says,
a rainbow.
"This is good."
6 strike.
I saw that coming and I hate it.
It might cause a division. Next POI, Black Ops.
Only if we could find a fisherman named
Well.
Sam.
Look,
To get to the break point.
I'm just glad.
Anyway.
No, I have to say it.
Yep.
The symbols, Mason! What do they mean?
I think that one's a snake.
What's in the box?
Dun 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 dun.
All right.
So we should be able to set up a counter-strike.
Yes. He says,
I hope they don't expect to use the basement.
it's going to take some time. I got to gather everybody together in position. If you could, send word back to the Queen. Inform her of our next move.
She
Within the fortnight, we'll be ready for the assault.
didn't give us a portal back. So I guess
Do we send like a pigeon, or is she gonna send like a little baby fairy that we can kind of have
Guess I
deliver a
can-
message?
I can go.
Actually,
that
that's a good
way.
idea.
Send the ferry, yeah.
Because she was sending them out to collect information.
Oh, yeah.
So I would
Whistle
hope-
for one.
basically.
Yeah.
Here, fairy. I know what to look for. We obviously saw them swarming.
Yeah.
Yes. They're in the woods right now, yes.
I'm gonna go find one.
Perception.
Do I need to roll?
You don't. You have to roll for it.
Nice.
Because they've been watching you the whole time.
Hey, good. So yeah, please deliver a
So
message.
a little tiny little fairy makes its way to you, and you can see that it's so cute and tiny. Then you, as it smiles, you see its teeth.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Uh-huh.
Just give it a little pat on the forehead with the finger.
Yeah.
Pinky. Nobody minds losing a pinky.
I would. I use that to control the cudgel.
But yes,
All in the pinky.
I'm assuming you speak to it in the ancient tongue.
Oh, yeah, whatever it seems to understand.
Yeah, it understands that. And then it nods, and then it takes off.
Tosses some fairy dust on itself.
Those things really are fast for how small they are.
So do we need to be here for this counter-strike?
He says, yes, we could use your assistance for this. Yours plus the assistance from the Fey Queen will be able to press in with forces from the outside as we activate our forces from the inside. They'll be forced to fight on both sides.
We could set up our base of operations inside the tower.
Yes.
Possibly even use it as a trap for if Romulus comes back.
He says, I believe this will severely weaken their advantage. If only there was anything else that we could utilize against them. Do you know anything?
I got a few ideas.
We may be able to use the tower as a trap, since he doesn't know yet that we destroyed the power.
I was thinking of other things. Like a counter agent.
Oh, counter agent.
Yeah, something to maybe stunt his
Poison?
his poison disease abilities.
That could work. If we could deploy the counter agent, then that could keep our forces and actually even the civilians safe from his violent disease.
Something like that.
I'm on board. Tell me what you need.
I
It's
don't
a
know what I
sound
need.
plan.
I don't know what I need. I don't know how I use it.
I'm assuming what you need is what I have. So.
Well, I mean, I literally have counter agent.
Oh.
As in, that's actually one of the ciphers that we got, like,
Yeah.
back when we were, gathering a wife for the speaker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if only we had that and could mass produce it.
Weird. I don't think we can mass produce it, though. It's a cipher.
Mm-hmm.
But if we had like 400 experience.
We'll see about that. Anyways.
Yes, he says, this is good. I will pass the word along, and I'll start mobilizing.
Good.
I'll meet you back at the ruined tower.
Good.
And he says, Romulus will be within his central tower. That's where he likes to spend most of his days.
We'll be watching for him to come to our tower.
He says, even with the forces from the outside pressing in, and our forces from the inside pressing against him, that tower will still be difficult to take.
So, about
Will be
outputting
essential.
light. Do they have windows up there?
Yes, of course.
Aww. Anybody good at throwing rocks or something?
I could try. Place a rock on my cudgel. And then
Ding!
My point being, if you could shatter that glass up there, hey, look at that. That's a pathway for us to go. And just, zip up there, and then suddenly they're getting attacked from below and above. Again!
He says,
Well,
I will have... Okay.
I do have medium bashing. Specialized.
But can you get to the top of this tower?
No. Throw the rock up and medium bash.
Oh, he's batting it.
Okay. He says, I will have my scouts give us more information in the tower.
excellent.
Cool.
And then we can formulate a plan before we activate. We have some time to gather our information.
Excellent.
But I believe we have what we need to take him down. And if we can take him down and free this part of the region, then that will show the people that they aren't invincible.
Even a god can bleed.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm here for, to prove that.
Technically the avatar of a god.
Again, why I'm here, to prove that.
Alright. So, he puts his hood back up and he starts making his way back towards the entrance of the city. And he says, go ahead and continue to use the secret tunnels as you may.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah. Now, should we go and see what our former comrades are up to?
I'd like to sleep for the night.
As he looks at his...
Looking at my pool.
He's like, I'm drained, guys. Really. I can barely take another step.
We may reach out in the morning.
I'm mentally drained, physically drained.
Unless you just
We'll
really
go back to my
want
my
reach
hiding
out
hole.
to them.
My intellect pool is looking like your might pool.
Well, if I do that, I don't know their motives yet.
I mean, you're free to stay. I mean, I got more resting time that I need to take that, catch up on you. By 10 minutes, but still.
I'm gonna make my way to the tavern to see.
See if you can discern what they're up to.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Everybody else is heading to the tower?
I think I need to head to the tower because I don't really want to.
I waited an hour before. Well, no, because they might be gone by then.
Yeah.
I don't really want to get impaired. Just trying to find out what they're up to right now.
Yes, information gathering.
When we could. Alright. If you're not able to figure it out from outside, I would recommend coming back to the tower.
Roll a stealth check for me. Duncan?
Really?
You have that 1 XP left.
Look, he activated his armor on accident.
Oh.
Do you toss it in?
Keep in mind you're outside looking in, so you could draw the attention of guards.
I have pleasant social interactions, though.
And he's not currently wearing his armor, which is good.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
You gonna take it?
I'm gonna take it.
Tune in next time
Oh boy.
to find out what happens to Duncan as he was trying to peer in and find out what was going on with Kenrick Iona and why they're here.
Cool.
What unwanted attention did he draw? You will find out by tuning in.
We'll find out by being here.
This is Saturday Night Gaming signing off.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Starfall. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.